I promised you guys a part 2. If you're sitting there wondering how the heck you're supposed to start school this year at home, or if you've been doing this for a while and you are completely burnt out, I've been there. I'm really bad about hitting burnout in March because the weather's so pretty outside and I'd rather be outside. It's like it's calling me and it just kills me to sit inside and do lessons. To work around that for us, for our family, what I have done is set it up to where we wrap up most of our schoolwork by the end of March. So that gives us like 2 extra months in this really nice weather that we get to enjoy. And so here's what helped me. I stopped trying to do it all. I took off things that were on the schedule or on the agenda that wasn't that important to me. If you narrow down what the top things are that's important to you, eliminating the things that aren't is a huge relief off of yourself and probably off of the kids. Second, and this may be a little controversial, I dropped out the subjects that weren't serving anyone. If they're not important to you for your child to know, and your child doesn't need them to grow and to prosper, then why are we wasting the time and effort to teach those things? I'm not talking about basic math, writing, grammar. You know, those things are pretty universal and needed throughout their whole school life and then into adulthood. I fully believe in teaching my kids the things for college prep if they choose to go to college. And my favorite and probably the most important is I gave myself permission to have slow mornings. If it's first thing in the morning and you're making your kids get out of bed at a certain time and you're making them eat at a certain time and you're running everything almost like a public school system, that's one of the things that's defeating the purpose. I allow slow starts because I appreciate a slow start in the morning. When I get up in the morning, I'm drinking coffee, I'm doing a devotional, or I'm, scrolling on TikTok, whatever I'm doing, that's my quiet time for the morning. What they need to be doing is getting up and getting around and being ready for the day. I don't even make them set an alarm. Now, if they start sleeping in a little bit too late, then we address that and they set an alarm. They are at more peace and they seem happier to do the things I'm asking them to do when their brains are fully awake. And here's the truth. Your kids don't need Pinterest perfect lessons. They need you. They need to be well rested and they want you to be present. A burnt out mama cannot pour into anybody else. They can't pour into their kids, they can't pour into their lessons, and they really can't pour into their spouse. And trust me, I know that. So if you're feeling it like deep in your bones tired or deep in your bones scared to start, this is your sign to simplify. Make things fit your lifestyle, your kids' lifestyle. Take the pressure off of things, even if that means to unschool for a little bit. And maybe I'll talk about that some other time. But some days just reading books on the porch is really what they need. And I promise you're not failing. You're recalibrating. If this has resonated at all with you, go ahead and hit the buttons for me. You don't have to, but that would help me out a little bit. And definitely try to follow me because I'm going to be giving more information like this. I kept our homeschool life very quiet for a long time, and I did not speak about it publicly because I worry about pushback and pressure from other people. So I decided that it is more important for me to help other homeschool moms at this point than to worry about the negative things somebody might say. So actually somebody had said this morning, I may have seen it on a TikTok video, I can't remember, I think it was, but they had said that you don't need to pray about asking God what He wants for you or what you're supposed to be doing or what your mission is supposed to be in life. That it actually says it in Scripture. And I can't remember exactly where it said it. I'm pretty sure it was Jeremiah. But it basically was saying whatever hell you've been through, basically, you need to turn around and help the people that are going through the exact same thing out of that. That's your mission. And so that spoke to me. And so here I am. And so I'm going to start sharing this a little bit more, because this homeschool journey can be really scary for some people, and it doesn't have to be. It really doesn't. I hope that helps.